Alright guys, welcome to MaddenEdge.com. Before we get started, I want to let you guys know that the Madden Edge ebooks are PC, Mac, Android, iPhone, and iPad compatible. Really easy to just look at your plays right before you get into a game, so pick that up when you can, guys. Alright guys, so it is official. Nnamdi has just left the Raiders, and I got a message in the forums from Size66, and he wants to know, guys, how is that going to affect Madden 2012? Are the Eagles, can you even beat the Eagles? And the answer is yes, guys. And amazingly, guys, we've actually been working on this new offense with the Edge Full House Shotgun Combo offense, and it seems like a tailor-made fit to go ahead and attack this team that we know everyone is going to be using, guys. Let's look at Nnamdi. Well, he does everything that a corner can do. He has the size. If you look at his strength at 69, you would love for a receiver to have that. So it's, you know, I mean, come on, he does everything. It's a copycat league, so we know that, you know, the Packers basically won with the same type of secondary. Huge difference, though. The Packers line was stronger, and I think they have a better linebacking core. So let's take a look at what the Eagles do have, though. They have Michael Vick, who is just an unbelievable athlete, was able to, so talented that he made the Eagles offensive coordinators and head coaches a believer. Basically, I think they let this guy freestyle half the time, and they call plays half the time. And if the plays broke down, then they let him do what he could do. And they like the fact that Vic is able to help them when they make bad calls so much that they got a backup in Vince Young who can pretty much do the same things that Vic can. No one can do what Vic can, so Vic does not have to worry about his starting job. But in terms of being an athletic quarterback, I would have to say he is number 2 in line. So congratulations to those guys for making those coordinators and coaches a believer in the athletic quarterback. So if Deshaun Jackson can get in the cap, we have a extremely explosive wide receiving core. We have athletic running backs. We have a very good tight end. This offensive line, if you look, some of the backups have strength at 93, 95, so you can make it a running team, or you can make it a pass blocking team. But what does it matter? You have Michael Vick, right? When things break down, he can do what he does. Let's take a look at this end, because he's probably the odd man out, but 83 not bad, maybe backup in, because the Eagles just picked up Jason Babin. And Jason Babin is going to go left end opposite of Trent Cole. So we have 2 athletic ends, not very strong, but that's okay because we have 2 guys with decent strength, good strength at the tackle. So we're looking like maybe 4-3, 4-6 most of the time for those guys, right? Or some type of nickel, because obviously, guess who else they picked up, guys? The Eagles just picked up Cromartie, Rodgers-Cromartie from Arizona, guys. So we'll take a look at his stats in a minute too. So how can you beat these guys then, right? They have Nnamdi, they already have Asante Samuel at corner, and Rodgers-Cromartie, 3 Pro Bowl corners. We'll look at these linebackers. We have a group of good linebackers. Even Sims is probably a stud. And the other middle linebacker, Bradley, is close to a stud, but not in coverage, guys. So that's what I was saying, guys, as we take a look at Samuel, who the one thing that he doesn't do well is look at his strength and look at his tackling. 29 tackling. That's what I was saying about the Edge Full House Shotgun offense. Kind of plays right into the weakness of this team. So if you study that offense, guys, and get good with it, you will be able to compete with these guys because you won't be going into their strengths, which is the secondary. And they don't really have a dominant defensive line like the Packers have, you know, so it's a little different. But I think that their secondary is now better because if you look at Quentin McKell, he's almost a stud, strong safety. And let's take a look at who else they picked up. They picked up, we'll go to Rodgers-Cromartie, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, guys. Speed to burn, man coverage to burn. He can catch. Nnamdi can catch. Asante Samuel can catch. So we're looking at like a 4-man front, probably nickel, right? And we're going to have Sims or Bradley in there at the backer in almost every package. And that's probably something that they would do unless they are going to make some other moves and maybe run some type of 3-4 or something. But from what I can see here, that's what they're going to do. And so the way that you're going to attack these guys is you're going to get in that edge
full house shotgun combo offense, and you're going to put your running backs and your tight end in passing routes, quick hitting passing routes that they will be able to beat these guys on in coverage unless they pick up some linebackers. So that's what I would do. So here's the backup quarterback, guys, in case Vince goes down. In fact, I might even use Vince just because he's righty, right? And you know, the throwing will be more natural when you roll right, which is what I prefer to do. So if I was using the Eagles, but I mean, you know, it doesn't matter. I mean, both these guys can get out. You can't sack them if you know how to do it right, and they can both throw it deep, and they're both excellent throwing on a run. So it's going to be an unbelievable team this year. But look at those backers out in coverage. That's the weakness. And then they picked up Jason Babin, guys, right? So we have two stud pass rushers who, you know, both of those guys can kind of play like a little bit of linebacker type plays, but they're not really backers, right? So all in all, good. They didn't completely copy the Packers. You know, they say it's a copycat league, but they certainly got that secondary sold up there, guys. So can't wait to see how many guys use the Eagles, but we have something for them, and I can't wait to do it, guys. So for those of you who have not seen MaddenEdge.com yet, go to MaddenEdge.com. All types of innovative stuff there. Take your Madden game to the next level. Till next time, guys, take it easy.